Derek Dimes, defeatthebook.com. Let us help you beat the odds. If you're new here, welcome. You've been here before, welcome back. Either way, I thank you for tuning in. I can't do what I do without you, so thank you for being here. It's greatly appreciated. I would love a thumbs up and subscribe. Click the bell so you're notified. If you don't do any of those three things, it's okay. Just glad you're here consuming this content. If you're not following Bryce, TikTok and Twitter is where he operates. All our social media links are down below. The website is down below. We're going to be completely honest and transparent with everything that we have. Full recap will be on the website. If you just scroll down to the bottom, you'll be able to see everything that we've had for the entire week. So, got to get your free pick win. Didn't go our way yesterday. I knew better than to trust the Mets back-to-back days with their bullpen. It was a 1-0 game there until later into the game, and it was just abysmal there. One big inning pretty much cost us that one. So we got to get back on the horse here today. There is some preseason football here today as the Colts are playing my Eagles, and then we have the Steelers and the Falcons. Well, Steelers and the Falcons obviously first 7:30, and we're going to take a look at that game. 7:30 game first, NFL pick of the year, preseason game, only a 2-unit bet, small bet here. In this matchup, as we see, the Steelers are going to be favored in this one. Line opened up at 3.5. It's up to 4.5 now. And the total is at 38.5, still hovering right around there, 38.5. Shop around, get the best number you can, as we see both these teams having success early in the season. Now we see the Steelers 2-0 on the year so far, and it really looks like they have some depth. They came off a nice win against the Buffalo Bills. They played the Tampa Bay Buccaneers before that week 1. Baker Mayfield and the boys opened up for that one. And then they were able to see some of Josh Allen as well. So they've seen some starters in this game already, where on the other side the Falcons have not, where they played the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. We have not seen Tua, and obviously Joe Burrow is out with the calf injury. So they have not seen either one of those starters. They've pretty much had all backups. So their defense has looked solid, but against backups. And we've seen the depth of the Steelers come through and really shine. They've only given up 17 and 15 points. So we really haven't even spoke about the offense yet, and we've seen great things from Kenny Pickett. 2 drives, 2 scores. He's been looking a lot more confident. I think the biggest thing for me is he's getting the ball out quick. He's being very decisive with his decision making, and he's going through his reads much quicker than he did last year. As we're looking for Tomlin to have another successful preseason here. I'm not sure what we're going to get from Arthur Smith now going into year 3. He's really got to try to produce here, and I do expect us to see some Ritter. We're going to see Heineke, but they're just not to the level of talent that we've seen from the Steelers here this season. Something to pay attention to coming into this game, the last time out, the Falcons, 13 penalties for 102 yards. Now, that which was a regression from week 1, where they had 6 penalties for 50 yards. So we know the discipline on the Steelers side, they're not going to have much penalties typically, where they only had, I believe it was 4 penalties for 26 yards that game, an improvement from 6 penalties for 46, I believe it was, in week 1. They also have 6 turnovers on defense here. I just like this spot for the Steelers. It seems like they have a lot to prove coming into this. We've seen some big improvements here from Kenny Pickett in this offense, and we know the Steelers' defense is always going to be something to rave about. So give me the Steelers. I'm going to lay the 4.5 points as the official free pick of the day. First football pick of the season, preseason game. Very small unit bet, 1 or 2 units here for this one. We will have one more MLB selection, and then that's all she's going to write for here today. It's Thursday. It's Derek Dimes. Pittsburgh Steelers lay the 4.5 is my official free pick of the day. Let me know if you agree, you disagree, whatever the case may be. But for now, hope that you guys have an amazing Thursday, and best of luck if you decide to tail.